Good morning, it's Wednesday the 24th of August 2016 and possibly the hottest day of the year is just around the corner. I'm up nice and early today, not in the studio, and we're not live this morning because already Katie the cat is down at the vet now, boys and girls. She's going to go under general anaesthetic. To have a little teeth cleaned, and hopefully that will make her start eating again. Although I did tell you on the show yesterday, you know, there was a bit of a 50-50 chance because of her age, just in case she might not wake up from the anaesthetic, but everything is crossed. I hope you've got your fingers crossed from it. Look at this, a little feather has just come down. Look at that, look, a little feather has just come down from the sky. Oh yes, yes, it's always a little bit of a worry. You can see that a murder has been committed when you see a little pile of feathers just outside here where I live. Yes, I wonder who could have done that. Anyway, so that's where the cat is at the moment. I've got a busy day this morning. Now, you remember that bed I ordered from Bentley's? Okay, now they told me it'd probably be around the first week in October. Well, blow me down yesterday. Blow me down. Well, it's better than swearing, isn't it? Come on, blow me down. Well, perhaps we should all do this now. Instead of swearing and cussing under your breaths all the time, F this and F that, how about, oh gosh, or oh dear, something like that. That's what we need, words instead of swearing. That could be your homework for today, boys and girls, words instead of swearing. Anyway, so the phone rang yesterday and it was Bentley's, and they said, very pleased to tell you your bed is now in the warehouse if you'd just like to come and pay the balance, which I'll have to do on the card because I've run out of cash, dear. No cash. God's sake, where's all the cash going to? So I'll have to pay it on the card, and then they will give me a delivery date. So there we are. And we'll, of course, we'll probably do a show from the new bed. I've done one of those before. Oh, it must have been about 2 or 3 years ago now. Well, I literally set up the camera in the bedroom and did a show laying in bed, chatting away, boys and girls, chatting away. So I've got to do the bed, so I'm going to pay the bed after I finish the show today. What else have we got? Oh, got to get some black trousers for the funeral on Friday. I've got a funeral on Friday to go to, and also I've still, do you know, I still haven't arranged the flowers. Isn't it terrible? I've got to get some flowers for the funeral on Friday, so that's happening. Thank you very much to Kiki Dee, who keeps posting pictures on my wall. Now, if you're watching this on YouTube, you may not know, but my Facebook username is Chris Reardon UK. Right, facebook.com/Chris Reardon UK. That's where you see all the pictures and things. And Kiki Dee seems to be determined to get me in some sort of outfit, some sort of gown or dress with makeup. And she keeps doing things. I don't know how she does it. She does things on the computer to make it look like I've got makeup on. And so far, up to yesterday, I was not happy with the ones. But she's put one on yesterday where I've got blonde hair and beautiful red lips, and I'm standing next to Reynolds with the glasses, who is also made up. Do you know, I quite like that one. I can't lie to you, Kiki Dee. I do quite like that particular one. So maybe, never say never. That's what James Bond said to me now. Yes. Now, we've got congratulations to do this morning. Congratulations to Kelly, Kim and Laura. You may remember on Monday, we were wishing them a happy 10 years friendship anniversary, weren't we, on Monday? Well, they have been staying at the New York Hotel in Disney. Now, is that the one I'm staying at? I think it is, actually, because I'm going in November with my nephew Gary and his little family. We're going to Disney in Paris in November. I think that's the one we're staying at. Anyway, Kelly, Kim and Laura have been staying there, and oh my God, they have been upgraded. Now, it's a nice hotel as it is. They have been upgraded to, and I quote, the Empire State Club Suite. Oh, well done. The Empire State Club Suite. I don't suppose that happened to me, Laura. How did you manage that? No, maybe you shouldn't tell us. I mean, you know, flashing your leg. Or were you wearing that tight jumper, Kelly Kim? I bet you were wearing that tight jumper when you went, oh, excuse me. A bit like that. Excuse me, can we get an upgrade? Well, that worked for me. There's loads of gays work at the Disney, isn't there? There is. So I can't believe it. I cannot believe it. And you know, this is not the first time I've heard various people get upgraded left, right and centre. Never ever happens to me. I don't think I have ever been upgraded for anything. Ronnie, my mate, gets it all the time. Oh yes, you know, from economy to business class, or business class to first class, upgrade rooms in hotel, left, right and centre. You know what he does? And I cannot bring myself to do it. He will go into a hotel room and he will look until he finds something wrong. And he will find something wrong in there. I don't know how far he goes, whether it's a hair in the bath or something like that. And he will go march straight down to reception or give him a call, complain bitterly and tell him he wants an upgrade. And he gets it. I can't do that. I just cannot do that. But the amount of people that I come across who have been upgraded to this or upgraded to that, left, right and centre, and they get it, and I never get anything. I never get anything. Now, I'm going to sneeze because, I'll tell you what. Oh, God. And guess what? Oh. I'm sneezing this morning out here. Well, you don't normally sneeze out here because I've had the cat up my nose for a while this morning while I was giving her cuddles before I handed her over to the vet. No tissue. Oh, that's great, isn't it? No, I better not. Oh, well, we'll have to carry on like Mummy's brave little soldiers. Yeah, so if you can give me any advice on upgrading things, please let me know. And I don't mean the sort of thing, you know, you go into Starbucks. Because everyone's trying to upgrade you, paying-wise, not the free upgrades I've just been talking about. Different subject now, different subjects. Maybe we should have some sort of jingle between the two subjects, or between subjects, because I do tend to link them all together, unexpectedly. So other upgrades you could do. How many times, you know, you're going to McDonald's or Burger King or Starbucks, do you want to upgrade for 30 pence? And they don't take the first no. No, I don't think I. Well, it's only 30 pence. I don't want it, dear. I would have asked for a large one if I wanted one. Why do we want... And it's not an upgrade. Why is it an upgrade? It's not an upgrade. It's large. I've had medium. Well, actually, I can't lie to you. I usually have a large of whatever. You can't beat a large one, can you, girls? Oh, you get those tiny little things. Oh, please, don't make me laugh. Get out. God's sake, man. So I usually go for the large. No, I'll have a large. I'll have a large, please. Oh, would you like to upgrade it? No, I don't want an extra large. I would have asked for an extra large. Stop asking me. We know it's another extra 30 pence. What'd you get for that extra 30 pence? 2 extra chips. 2 extra chips. And talking of chips, actually, funnily enough, the other day, I don't buy many chips, but now and again I treat myself. Large chips, £2.50. Is this a Berkshire thing? £2.50 for a large chips? Blimey. It's like, is it a down south thing? If you live up north, is that what it is? What is it up there for large chips? I bet it's not £2.50. It's like the ice cream down Long Acres Garden Centre. Lovely ice creams. Mr. Whippy we have, you know. Incidentally, if you want one of those machines, they're about £2,000. I looked them up. I did look them up. Like that it goes, doesn't it? Oh, so delicious. So yummy. Yum, yum, yum. Mr. Whippy soft ice cream with Cadbury's Dairy Milk chocolate flake in the top. Anyway, the bloke down the road here, if you want a medium tub, I can't be doing cones. They just go everywhere, don't they? Especially on a hot day like this. You're holding it and it starts dripping down your hand and you've got all this white stuff oozing down your hand. Yeah, especially the little ones. My, who was it? I think it was George and, was it George and Emily? George and Emily, that's one of my great nephews and great nieces. We went to Skegness. And, of course, they got this ice cream. And no sooner have they got it, it's dripping down. I can't be having all that stickiness coming down my hand. Oh, no. No, anyway, so the bloke down at Long Acres Garden Centre, not far from here, it's like £3.40. No, not large, medium. For a medium tub of Mr. Whippy ice cream. You know, £3.40. That's not bad for like 5 seconds work, is it? So here's how it works. You know, gets the tub. Thank you, £3.40, please. But you pay it because you want one. I bet that's not £3.40 in Skegness. In fact, I guarantee it's not £3.40 in Skegness because while I was there, I had a tub and it was same size, £1.20. Shocking. Mind you, have you been to Skegness? Oh, God, what a dump! What a dump! My sister loves it. She loves it there. Hundreds and hundreds of people walking up and down, eating ice creams and chips and playing on machines. And those sad, sad donkeys. Oh, my God. They see some of the people coming, they go running, dear. Break their backs. Poor little donkeys. It's outrageous. Anyway, so that's upgrades. You know, every time you go into... Do you want to upgrade it to a large? Starbucks as well. Do you want to upgrade it? And how much is a large cup of tea in Starbucks now? I think I paid £2.50 for that the other day. A tea bag and a bit of water. God's sake, man, it's all outrageous. Now, someone said to me that I was moaning the other day. Who was it? You? Who was it said I was moaning a lot? Please stop moaning. No, I will not stop moaning. Stop watching. Stop watching if you don't like my moaning. Please don't watch. That's it. Yes. Now, here's an idea for you boys and girls. We've got the birthdays coming up shortly. Oh, I meant to tell you. So last night, the karaoke, Golden Lion in Camden, another fantastic night, fantastically busy. Now, there's a bit of a problem here. We had last night 30 singers, right? Now, the problem is, the more singers you get, the longer it takes for your song to come round. And people just don't seem to understand that. If you've sung and there's 30 singers, it's going to be about 2 hours before you sing your next song. And people think, I think some people think you're actually doing it purposely, making them wait. And they just don't. They don't have it. There's one bloke who came in last night, and he's a bit of a regular, not a regular to that particular place, but a regular karaoke bloke. And he sat down. I could see him moaning his head off, and he's constantly moaning. He is constantly, he always comes up, change the orders of his songs all the time, moans how much longer and all this all the time. And quite frankly, I wish people like that wouldn't come. As simple as that. Quite an old bloke he is. Please don't come. You know, if you're going to be miserable, everyone else, you know, is taking their turn. No one has preferential treatment. Anyway, so he came in late. By the time he got in, there was at least an hour and a half's wait before you even sung the first song. That's how busy it was. Because we've gone, I mean, they're coming in there so early now. I start at 9, right? They're coming in now at like 8:10 and putting their songs in because they know how busy it's going to be. And it is a fantastic night, but you need to wait your turn. Now, unfortunately, last night I got confused. There were a couple of people who sung, and what some people do is they put them down as, say, for example, it could be Chris and John, right? And then they might put John and Chris. And I got confused. So these two people sang, and then I called up again. And remember, doing the karaoke job on a busy night, it actually gets really stressful, and all the time you've got to smile like I am now. Ding. Smile. You've got to smile all the time, even though people are coming up and trying to talk to you and have conversations. It would be really easy. All right, there's my songs, and then just walk off. But no, some people, they give you your bits of paper, and then they want this in this key. Now, they've written all this down on the paper, but they feel they must tell you as well at the same time, which is okay. But it becomes very difficult because you've got a singer over there, and you're trying to listen to the sound. You've got someone standing there trying to have a conversation with you while you're talking on the mic. Honestly, it gets really quite stressful. And all the time, you've got to stand there and smile and try and make it look easy. So last night I brought these two people on, they sung their song. And then about 3 or 4 songs later, I read this thing out, and 2 people came up again. And I thought, now, have those 2 sung already? It was only 4 songs ago, but there was so much going on that you can't remember. You know, you've got to keep an eye on everything that's going on. Meanwhile, you've got someone else coming over. How many more songs till my song? And you tell them like 20, and they're not happy. They're not happy. Well, what do you want me to do? Push you up above everyone else? It's not fair. Not fair. Anyway, so these two came on, and it wasn't. I don't think it was their fault. Actually, it wasn't their fault. I should have kept an eye on the thing. Anyway, so I made a mistake. Well, honestly. Someone come up and they were really upset by this, really upset. And the fact that I'd made them, I said, well, you know, I've made a mistake, I'm sorry. No, they won't have it, you know, they won't have it. So difficult last night. But apart from that, a fantastic night. 30 singers on a karaoke night is for a 3-hour karaoke session is too many, because you're just waiting so long. But that's how it is, you know, so we do the best that we can. Another good point to last night is that the lovely Maureen now makes me salad, sometimes cheese and salad, sometimes salad sandwiches. And she does them, it's not just sandwiches, okay? It's sandwiches done by Maureen. And she cuts them into little squares. The love that I can see put into this sandwich making is just so nice. It really is. And she cuts them into little squares, and she upgraded me last night, boys and girls. I was upgraded from 4 squares to 6. There was 6 squares, so I went down to her. I said, thank you ever so much, Maureen. And she said, oh, you still looked hungry when I bought you those 4 in Fridays. I thought I'd do you 2 more. And a peach. And a peach as well, which I'm going to have as soon as I've done the show, actually. So thank you very much, Maureen. That was lovely. What a lovely thing to bring in sandwiches like that. You are nice. I'm going to bring her a spider plant in next Tuesday, I think. I'm going to do that, yep. As requested. Let's have a look here. Have I done all those things? Yes, for all of us. Now, here's an idea. Birthdays are coming up, boys and girls. Here's an idea for you, boys and girls. London, something for you to do. Something for you to do. London African drumming. You know where they have those drums? Boom, 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 boom. Well, you can go on a sort of lesson. There is an African drumming workshop. Now, the picture I printed, it's not very good. Can you see that? Some more pictures there. The London African Workshop. Now, where does it say this is? Well, it's obviously in London somewhere. Here it is, here it is. Right, so we got that. A 1-hour African drumming experience for an exclusive group of up to 22 participants. Beginners, African Denjabi drumming group workshop is led by a traditional African master drummer. I wonder who's got the dreadlocks. Oh, I do like the dreadlocks on men, don't you? Not white men. It doesn't work. How can you be white and have dreadlocks? It doesn't work for you. Leave it to the professionals, dear. The black people. Looks fantastic on them. Honestly, you see these pieces of white trash walking around like me, you know, sort of people like me with dreadlocks. You'd just laugh, wouldn't you? On the black people, it looks fantastic. It's fantastic. Anyway, the experience starts with the basic technique of how to play bass, tone, and slap. Is that like... Oh, we do like a good slap, don't we? On the djembe, and a really fun exercise to get both hands moving around the drum. Oh, yeah. We like that. I think I should order some of those little drums, you know, for my karaoke nights. We've got a guitar now. We have got a guitar now to add to the triangle, the cymbals, the tambourines, and the maracas. We're gradually building an entire orchestra. Yes. It's followed by a short talk about the history of the djembe. I might be saying this wrong. D-J-E-M-B-E. Djembe, yeah, drum, African roots of the rhythm that will be played. And this is at the Vatican Music Studios. Anything to do with the Pope, dear? Is this a Catholic thing? Is this a Catholic thing? Father O'Sullivan would like to hear about this. The Vatican Music Studios in East London, in E1. And what you need to know, it lasts an hour by prior appointment. And there's different things here. There's different things you can buy. You can have either the African Drumming Workshop for 20 quid. It's only 20 quid, that is, look. Or the African Drumming Workshop for 2, which is 40 quid. Must be obvious that, isn't it? That 2 will be 40. I don't know. And that's it. It's only 20 quid. You can learn how to play the drums. What you could do is go to this course and then buy yourself a set of drums and then turn up at one of my karaokes. Eh? Or if there's a group of you, you can hire, you can all go together for the African drumming group experience only. £199. Oh, yes. Which is actually dearer than it is hiring me for a night, believe it or not. Oh, yes, yes. I'm not dear. Cheap, that's me, cheap. Pardon? Anyway, let's do today's birthdays. Oh, can I just show you these? Now, look, my dahlias have gone mad. Look at the size of these. Are giant dahlias, right? Look at this. I cut this. Now, look, right, let me put it next to my head and you'll see how big it is. Yep. So it's the same size as my head, different colours. And these are at the front of my house. I gave some of mine to my neighbours. Look at those, aren't they beautiful? Dahlias. I cut these about 5 days ago and they're still doing well. You want dahlias like this, don't you? I think that looks quite good. Maybe with that, Kiki Dee, maybe with the makeup as well. Maybe the makeup as well with these. Dahlias, look, you'd love dahlias like that in your garden, wouldn't you? It's all hard work. They don't just come up, you know. You've got to be nice to them. Treat them nicely. Yes, indeed. Where's my birthday's gone? Oh, Ray Reynolds says, I must learn High Tiddly High Island properly and wear one of those leis that I was wearing yesterday. You know, that thing from Hawaii? Johnny Key says, the lei looks good. In fact, it suits you. I think I might get a selection of different coloured leis to wear. Now, where's my birthday's gone? Here we go. And finally, today on the programme, it's birthdays today. Happy birthday to Stewart David Wittingham, 52 years old today. To Wain Cara Douglas, I think that's Caravan Park, isn't it? Caravan Park, top international acclaimed, famous drag queen, 47 today. Oh, bless. You look so much younger with that makeup on, dear. You do. But remember, I've been in the dressing room. Older without it. Older without it. Happy birthday to Ian Armstrong, also 47 today. Kirsty Bentley. Happy birthday, Kirsty. Are you Liam's sister? I think you might be. 26 years old today. Happy birthday, Kirsty. Jade Munro is 23 today. Tyto Hernandez. What a wonderful name. Hernandez. Oh, I'd like a surname like that. Is it better than Reardon? Hernandez. It's a very, very, very sexy name, that thing, don't you think? Hernandez. Tyto Hernandez, DJ extraordinaire, 32 today, 37 today. Happy birthday, and happy birthday today to Paul Allen, okay? Have a lovely day, boys and girls, on your birthday, and that's it from me today. Tonight I'll be hosting a quiz night every Wednesday at the King's Head Theatre Bar in Upper Street in Islington. Starts at 8:30. You need to get there around about 8 o'clock to get yourself a table. Good idea to ring ahead. Do it now. If you're coming, do it now and get yourself a table. And Ray Reynolds will be making an appearance tonight at the quiz. Yes, he's coming along with his friend, I think it's Peter, from Essex FM or something like that. He's on a little radio station in Essex. So it'd be nice to see them. Once again, it's quiz night tonight, each and every Wednesday at the King's Head Theatre Bar in Upper Street in Islington. Starts at 8:30 and finishes at 10:30. Now, keep your fingers crossed for Katie the cat, that she comes through the anaesthetic and the teeth cleaning today. I also believe they're going to try and remove a little lump that she's got at the bottom of her chin. I can now hear my my neighbour David in the garden. Is that right, David? Maybe. So I'll have to shut up now because he's listening to this live. Have a nice Wednesday. See you soon. Bye-bye.